Almost everyone plants ginger the same way, and that's exactly why it fails. One simple step at the beginning is the difference between a weak plant and a harvest that multiplies underground. The mistake usually happens before planting even begins. Ginger is not like many other crops. It doesn't respond well to being placed directly into unprepared soil, especially if that soil is compact, wet, or lacking organic matter. The key step most people skip is preparing the planting material and the soil at the same time. It starts with selecting good ginger rhizomes. Healthy pieces should be firm, free from rot, and have visible buds. These buds are the points where new growth will emerge. Before planting, the rhizomes are left to rest in a dry, shaded place for a short period. This allows the cut surfaces, if any, to heal slightly and reduces the risk of rot once they are placed in the soil. While the rhizomes are resting, attention turns to the soil. Ginger grows best in loose, rich, and well-draining soil. Heavy or compacted ground can trap water, leading to rot and slow development. The planting area is cleared and then deeply loosened. This step allows the rhizomes to expand easily as they grow underground. Organic matter is then added generously. Compost, aged manure, and plant residues are mixed into the soil, creating a soft and fertile environment. This not only feeds the plant but also improves drainage and moisture retention at the same time. Instead of planting immediately, the soil is lightly moistened and left for a short period. This allows the organic material to begin integrating with the soil, creating a more stable growing environment. Now comes the step that makes the biggest difference. Instead of burying the ginger deep, the rhizomes are placed shallowly into the soil, just below the surface. They are then covered lightly with soil and a protective layer of mulch. This shallow planting prevents excess moisture from accumulating around the rhizome, reducing the risk of rot while still allowing roots to develop properly. The mulch layer plays an important role. It protects the soil from direct sunlight, helps retain moisture, and gradually feeds the soil as it breaks down. After planting, watering is done carefully. The goal is to keep the soil moist but never saturated. Ginger prefers consistent moisture, but too much water can quickly damage the rhizomes. For the first few days, there is little visible change. But beneath the soil, roots begin to form, and the buds start preparing to grow. Soon, small green shoots emerge from the soil. These shoots develop into leafy stems that capture sunlight and fuel the plant's growth. As the plant grows, new layers of soil or mulch can be added around the base. This supports the development of additional rhizomes, increasing the final harvest. One of the biggest advantages of this method is how it balances moisture. The soil stays damp enough for growth, but never becomes waterlogged. Because of this, the plants grow steadily without stress. Leaves become strong and vibrant, indicating that the plant is healthy. Another important factor is spacing. Ginger needs room to expand underground. Proper spacing allows each plant to develop fully without competing for nutrients. Over time, the plant continues sending energy into the rhizomes beneath the soil. What started as a small piece of ginger slowly multiplies. Maintenance during this period remains simple. Occasional watering, adding mulch, and removing weeds are enough to keep the system working. There is no need for constant intervention when the soil has been prepared correctly from the start. As months pass, the leaves may begin to yellow and dry. This is a natural signal that the plant is reaching maturity and that the rhizomes are fully developed. Harvesting ginger is one of the most satisfying parts of the process. The soil is gently opened, revealing clusters of fresh rhizomes. Unlike many crops, ginger allows partial harvesting. Some rhizomes can be removed, while others are left in the soil to continue growing. This creates a continuous cycle, where the plant can keep producing over time. The difference between this method and the common approach becomes very clear at harvest. Plants grown in well-prepared soil with proper initial steps produce larger, healthier rhizomes. What seemed like a small detail at the beginning turns out to be the most important part of the entire process. Many people only realize this after experiencing poor results. But when done correctly from the start, the plant responds with strong growth and reliable production. In the end, growing ginger successfully is not about doing more work, it's about doing the right work at the right time. Prepare the soil, handle the rhizomes properly, plant shallow, and maintain balance. That single adjustment at the beginning is what turns an average result into a productive harvest. Sometimes, the step people ignore is the one that matters most.